Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's conversation on English with Altaf. Today, we are going to talk about something that happens to many English learners. You want to speak English, but in that moment, you stay silent. Why does this happen? And how can we overcome it?
Hi, friends. Yes, this is a very common problem, and I'm sure many of you have faced it. You know what you want to say in your mind, but when the time comes, your mouth stays closed. In today's video, we'll discuss this issue and give you helpful tips on how to speak with confidence.
Altaf, let me start by telling you something that happened to me recently. I was at a cafe, and there were a few tourists sitting near me. One of them asked me, "Is this seat taken?" I understood everything clearly. I wanted to answer, "No, you can sit here." But do you know what happened?
Let me guess. You smiled but didn't say anything?
Exactly. I just smiled and nodded. I couldn't speak even though I knew the words. I was afraid I would make a mistake, or maybe my pronunciation would be wrong. So I stayed silent. After that, I felt bad all day.
That's such a relatable story, Ikra. Many English learners face the same situation. It's not about not knowing English. It's about fear, hesitation, and self-doubt. Sometimes we are scared that people will laugh or correct us.
Yes, and this fear can become a habit. The more we stay silent, the more our confidence goes down. And slowly we start avoiding situations where we could speak English.
You're right. But we need to break this habit. Speaking English is like learning to ride a bicycle. You don't wait until you become perfect before you try. You learn by doing it, by trying, falling, correcting, and continuing.
Altaf, I think one major reason people stay silent is that they think they need to speak perfect English. But nobody speaks perfectly all the time, not even native speakers. Mistakes are part of learning.
Absolutely. In fact, making mistakes is a sign that you are trying. It means you are learning. So instead of staying silent, we should be proud to try, even if we make a few mistakes.
Sometimes I also feel that people around us don't give us enough time. They speak fast or look confused if we take time to form our sentence. That pressure makes us stay quiet.
Yes, that pressure is real. But we can practice some phrases that give us more time to think. For example, you can say, "Let me think for a second," or "I'm not sure, but I think." This gives you confidence and also shows the listener that you are participating.
I like that idea. Also, I think we should change the way we talk to ourselves. If we keep saying, "I can't speak," then our mind believes it. But if we start saying, "I'm learning" or "I'm improving," our confidence will grow.
That's a powerful tip, Ikra. The way we speak to ourselves matters a lot. Positive self-talk can really change our attitude. And slowly, we stop being silent and start speaking, even if it's just a few words at first.
Altaf, when did you feel this way? Have you ever stayed silent even when you wanted to speak?
Oh, yes. I remember one moment very clearly. It was my first job interview, and the interviewer asked me, "Tell me something about yourself in English." I had practiced the answer so many times, but when the moment came, my mind went blank. I just said, "Sorry, I don't speak English well," and the interview ended quickly. I felt really sad afterward.
That must have been difficult. But look at you now. You speak English fluently and teach others. That shows improvement is always possible.
Yes, Ikra. That experience made me realize that staying silent is worse than making a mistake. At least when you speak, you give yourself a chance to improve. Silence teaches you nothing. Speaking, even with fear, teaches you everything.
So true. Another idea that helps me is practicing short conversations at home. I look at myself in the mirror and speak simple sentences, like, "How are you?" or "I'm going to the market." These small practices make a big difference.
That's a great method. You can also record your voice and listen to it. That helps you understand your pronunciation and notice areas to improve. But most importantly, it helps you become more comfortable hearing yourself speak in English.
I also suggest watching English videos with subtitles. Try to repeat the sentences out loud. It helps in learning sentence structure and makes your speaking more natural.
Yes, and don't be afraid to speak with your friends, even if they also speak your native language. Make a rule, 10 minutes of English speaking every day. Slowly, that hesitation will go away.
Altaf. I feel that schools sometimes focus too much on grammar rules. While grammar is important, speaking is more than just rules. It's about expressing ideas, making mistakes, and learning from them.
That's right. Grammar will come with time, but the habit of speaking must start now. It doesn't matter if the sentence is 100% correct or not. What matters is that you speak.
We can also join English-speaking groups online. There are many platforms where learners talk to each other in English. It feels safe because everyone is learning together.
Yes, and even language exchange is helpful. You can speak with someone who wants to learn your language, and in return, they help you with English. It builds confidence and removes the fear of judgment.
In the end, I think the real change comes from inside. You have to give yourself permission to speak, even if it's not perfect. Be kind to yourself.
Exactly, Ikra. Speaking English is not a test, it's a skill. Like any skill, it grows with use. If you stay silent, it stays hidden. If you speak, it comes alive.
So, friends, today we talked about a common experience wanting to speak English but staying silent. We shared real stories and gave practical tips to help you become more confident.
Yes, we learned that staying silent comes from fear and self-doubt, but we can overcome it with small daily efforts. Practicing out loud, using positive self-talk, speaking in front of mirrors, joining groups, and most importantly, allowing ourselves to speak.
Remember, it's okay to make mistakes. What's not okay is to stop trying. Start small, and step by step, your confidence will grow.
Keep practicing, keep speaking, and never let fear stop you from learning. We believe in you.
Thanks for watching this video on English with Altaf. If you liked it, don't forget to subscribe and share it with friends who need a little push to speak English.
See you in the next video. Until then, keep learning and keep speaking.